Hi guys, so this recipe that I'm about to share with you, I actually got from Flexible Dieting Lifestyle. It's a channel here on YouTube, and he has the most incredible recipes, and this is the first one that we're making of his. I am going to link his channel in the description with the full recipe. This is not my recipe. I am going to make some tweaks to it and make it a little bit of my own. For the next version, which will be a future video. But I do want to give credit for this version to him. And guys, if you want some amazing recipes, please go give him a follow. And thank you to him for this recipe because we loved it. Hi guys, so I am so excited to share this high protein breakfast burrito recipe with you. We're starting out with our Extreme Wellness high fiber wraps. I have a half a pound of ground turkey, half a pound of 96.4 ground beef, egg whites. I have 6 eggs, fajita vegetables, taco seasoning. I have cottage cheese, egg whites. I have my pan preheating here. I have some sea salt, and I have some nutritional yeast as well. I have let my pan preheat. I'm going to put my fajita vegetables in, and I want as much touching the pan as possible. And I'm just spreading them around as evenly as I can get them. And then I'm going to come through, I'm going to put my lid on them because I want them to kind of steam and soften up first. And once they've done that for a few minutes, I'm going to come through, I'm going to kind of caramelize them a little bit, and then I'm going to come in with my meat. Now, what I'm doing, because this is such a lean meat, these are both lean meats, I'm kind of pressing them down into the pan because I want them to get that kind of char on them so we can capture some of that flavor and keep some of that flavor in because they are so lean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press these down and I'm going to let them sit on each side for about 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then once this is done, then I'm going to, I got a little piece there that I need to flip over. And once this is done, I'm just going to come through. I'm going to break it up. I'm going to combine everything together. And then here I am coming through with my taco seasoning. I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to add the cottage cheese and the nutritional yeast. Now, you can blend your cottage cheese beforehand. You really don't need to, and you'll see throughout the rest of this recipe that it will break down and melt. And this kind of gives it that cheesy consistency that you'd like. And you can see the cottage cheese starting to break down, and here it is completely broken down. So now we are about ready to... Here we go. Now we're ready to take it off. See, there's no kind of moisture left. It's really thick, the consistency that we want. So now I'm going to take this and put it into a bowl because I do want it to cool off. Now, I'm not going to clean this pan. I want the seasoning that's left there. I'm going to put in my egg whites. I'm going to put in my eggs. And I'm going to keep that seasoning in there because I want that to season my eggs. So I'm going to stir this around. I'm going to capture all that seasoning from around the edge of the pan. I'm going to continually stir these eggs so they're nice and fluffy. Honestly, I couldn't even tell by the end that there was even egg whites in there. They were so good. I do not season my eggs while they're cooking. Here I am just taking them off. I'm going to put these in a bowl as well. And now I'm going to come through with the salt. What I have learned, it's better to season them afterwards. So now all I'm doing is assembling them. Now what I did do is I took the mixture of each and I divided it by, I weighed it all and I divided it by 6 because this makes 6 burritos. Because what I wanted to do, if you're counting macros, is I wanted to divide each. So I weighed out each one. I will tell you with these Extreme Wellness wraps, they're my personal favorite to use for every recipe that I make when I want to use like a low carb keto wrap. But they are very delicate. I ripped one. So here I am. I'm just wrapping it in foil. I did this 6 times. Then I just put them in my freezer bag and I put 3 in each bag, and then I'm going to put them in my freezer, and then I'm going to come through the next day and I'm going to pull it out and show you what the next step is. And these are so good for grab and go. Whoops. I think I showed that piece twice, but that's okay. So here I am making the sauce. I'm using 30 grams of Frank's Red Hot, and I'm using 30 grams of sugar-free syrup, and I'm just stirring that together, getting a good consistency. And now I'm going to take my breakfast burritos out of the freezer, and these are so good, guys. These are so good for grab and go. And this is the first time I've made these, and so I'm just going to unwrap them, and I have my paper towel ready, and all I'm going to do is unwrap it. I'm going to wrap it into a paper towel. I'm going to wrap them both in a paper towel, and I'm going to put them in the microwave to defrost for about 2.5 minutes. And when they're done, here I am. I'm getting my air fryer ready. I'm going to set it for 360 degrees. We're going to do it for about 12 minutes. And here I am just unwrapping them from the microwave. And my air fryer has been preheating. And I'm just going to come through with just a little bit of avocado oil because I do want them to crisp up a little bit. And just a little bit. And what I did is halfway through, I did flip them over. And now you can't hear this part, but they do have that nice crunch. And so what I did here is I just cut it. And oh my God, these came out so good, you guys. So the next part, I will do my taste test and we'll see how they came out. So stay tuned. Okay, Anthony's not hungry right now, so I'm gonna do the taste test on this one. So I have my 30 grams of sugar-free syrup and 30 grams of Frank's Red Hot. We have never tried this recipe before, so real reaction here. I'm gonna dip this in. We're gonna take a bite. Look at how good that looks. Oh my God. It almost reminds me, of a McGriddle with the sauce. Oh my God. Okay. I'm excited for Anthony to try this.
The video should be up by now. Here's my taste test. I was not hungry this morning, so when Michelle tasted it, I didn't try it because of the fact that I just didn't want to eat anything. But now, let's give it a go. With the Frank's Red Hot and sugar-free pancake syrup dip. Oh yeah. That's why I did have to reheat it, so it's still a little cold in there, but you can still taste everything. All the egg and the ground beef and the turkey and that little kick from the dipping sauce. Very good, very good.